Every time I look up, I see Haze for PS3 on my shelf. If I ever start making video game content, I have to make a video about how much that game sucks. I don't know how to do an intro. Anyway, we're doing r/im14 and this is deep again. Our hearts are monsters. That's why our ribs are cages. Alright, well, then what are your lungs doing in there? Just a self-portrait, I guess. When I make it as a big artist, I'll remember who was nice to me and who wasn't. You know what? This meme has actually inspired me to make my own meme. When I make it as a big artist, I'm gonna, I don't know. I guess no one's been particularly mean to me. Damn it. The ancients used to rise to the sun and knew the importance of this. But now we wake up and the first thing we reach for is our phone. Ancient peoples also enslaved each other and committed human sacrifice, so they weren't right about everything. The lines of life: to criticize, to gossip, to get involved, to encourage, to actually help. I'm confused about how the last three are different things. Like, I guess encouraging isn't necessarily helping, but what is someone getting involved if not helping? Are they getting involved in favor of the opposite party? This is a very, very context-specific meme. I don't know what's going on. Sit with people who protect your name in your absence. Is that what safety pins do? What do safety pins do? Hang on. Safety pins are commonly used to fasten pieces of fabric or clothing together. So, I don't get the relevance of safety pins to this meme. To be fair, I don't really understand what the meme itself means. Sit with people who protect your name in your absence? What is a person who protects your name in your absence? Like someone who doesn't shit talk you? I guess that's fair. Still not sure what safety pins have to do with it. All the pain and suffering you had to go through will make sense once you find that one girl. That's right. All the times your dad put a cigarette out on your eyeball will make sense when you find that one girl who can cure your eyeball. I love how half of the memes in this subreddit are, love is terrible, you're just gonna get your heart broken. And the other half is, you should literally skin yourself alive if it means you get to go on one date. Just because you fit in doesn't mean you're in the right place. I'm curious about which incredibly resourceful homeless man put this together. This is amazing. This is why the children are happier. They don't worry about money or cars. They just worry about that. War is when your government tells you who your enemy is. Revolution is when you figure it out for yourself, says Spider-Man. They train you to fight for them, not to think for yourself. That's where the real war starts. Well, the government's not exactly gonna train you to fight against it, is it? What are you fucking thinking, man? Also, yeah, that revolution is gonna be great when you overthrow the government. Until you decide you don't like the revolutionary government, so you overthrow that government, and then the next government, and somehow it all ends up with Santa Anna back in power. I'm okay. Broken. Honestly, I wouldn't have included this one. It's pretty generic, but I just can't believe that someone got this tattooed on their body. That's crazy. But believe it or not, that's not the worst thing someone's gotten tattooed on their body. Me, myself, and I. Another one that's pretty generic, but it's on someone's skin. How do you do this to yourself? How do you end up in this situation? How do you have this idea and you're like, you know what? That would look wicked good on my forearm. I mean, how the hell could anyone possibly like this? Son of a bitch. And yet that was not the worst thing that I saw someone tattoo on themselves in this subreddit. There is one that is actually worse. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna read all that. That's insane. This guy just took a fucking Reddit post and put it on his arm. His entire ass arm. That is crazy. With so many old trends coming back into style, I can't wait for common sense, morals, and intelligence to become cool again. Fuck off, Fred Flintstone. You sold cigarettes to kids. In search of gold, we lost diamonds. This one I included not for the meme, although it is terrible, but I included it because, son of a bitch, the fucking comments are positive. They love this meme. I cannot believe this. Every time I've done one of these videos, there's been a comment section that actually likes the deep meme. I do really miss the stars. Actually, am about to cry. I actually really like this one. This is actually so fucking true, bruh. Call me crazy, but I think this one is actually deep. Half the posts on this sub don't belong here, and there are so many people that post that kind of tell on themselves as lacking any interpretation of nuance or poetry. Yeah, to hell with cities, to hell with, technological advancements. We can't see the stars as good sometimes. Also, that's not even what the fucking sky looks like. It has never looked like that. I'm pretty sure that's like a longer exposure. We can't see that with our eyes. Delete feelings. Deleting this will also delete all of its data. Bart Simpson opting in to become a psychopath. I got questions so deep, but answers so shallow. Brain so full, I think it's just hollow. Life got me down bad. I'm not a happy fellow. What I would give for a day nice and mellow. What a poem. Oh my goodness.
Zeus, poops, and shoes? Guys, you suck at deaf poetry. You know what?
Wise words. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. No, they fucking don't. Not if you take 1 second to look closely. In a world built entirely upon the foundation of exploitation, only in death can true freedom be found. Well, you speak for yourself. You see, I'm a citizen of the great United States of America, where freedom is more than just a word. It's an ideal. It's something we all live by. It's built into the very foundations of our country. You see, 7 years ago, I don't know the rest of the speech. Hopefully by this point, What do you mean the world is founded on exploitation? Also, if the only true freedom is death, then what are you still doing around? Go be free. The only way to heal wounds is to make peace with the demons who created them. You know what? This one might actually have some truth to it. Dad, I forgive you for putting that cigarette out on my eyeball. High school, where self-esteem, innocence, and dreams go to die. I love how low resolution this one is. It's like a screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot. That is amazing. You handled it so well. No, I didn't. I went insane, lost my spark, bled in silence, shattered in private, and wore a smile that lied better than any mask ever could. I love how so many of these posts are talking about how they're hiding their sadness with a smile, or some shit like that. Yet they'll post that shit publicly on Twitter. Like, that's not really, hiding your sadness. It's just being a obnoxious asshole. I'm proud of my heart. It's been played, stabbed, cheated, burned, and broken, but somehow it still works. Type yes if you agree. That feeling you get in your stomach when your heart's broken. It's like all the butterflies just died. Or it's a fucking ulcer? I don't know. Could be either. Anyway, that's about all the deep memes I can put myself through for this video. If you're a fan of Haze, sorry for shitting on your favorite game, but it is objectively terrible. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say.